Okay, it's actually really nice and cool out now. It's been in the mid 80s all day, so that's why I stayed home, did my laundry. I went out like that much. So, doing laundry right now, my second batch. Decided to make a quick video since I didn't really film anything earlier again because I was home and I don't want to film random things like I'm going to the bathroom and making a sandwich or throwing out the trash. It's nothing exciting. So I want to answer another question, and this time it's about how much do I spend on gas. Lately I haven't gotten the same question, but earlier when I started doing flex I've been getting that question. So this varies depending on how many days I work, how many blocks I work, where my deliveries are located. So to start off, this is a quick example of my first and second week, and those are full 40-hour weeks of working 5 days, 2 4-hour blocks. So if you do the math, that's 40 hours. So for the first 2 weeks I worked 2 4-hour blocks. Now that's 8 hours total, but I ended up finishing in under 2 hours for each 4-hour blocks. I lived about 25 to 30 minutes away from the pickup location of the packages, so the warehouse. So once I do that, once I get to the location, I pick up the packages. The first 2 weeks were all in the same area, the neighborhood, and that was West Hills and in Bethany, Cornell, what street am I missing? Barnes. It was just that area plus closer to the hills, so West Hills, and that's about 15 minutes away from the warehouse. And all of my deliveries were in the same neighborhood, so within the 3 to 4 block radius, so it was all under half a mile of the area. But for each delivery I did, which was about 20 to 40 deliveries, it would probably be about, I would have to say about 2 miles, 2 to 3 miles total driving if I were to do 20 to 40 packages. That's about 30 to 40 miles each day going to the facility and then making the deliveries. If I were to do another block, so 2 blocks and another block, I would just wait in that area where I made all my deliveries. There's a Starbucks, so I just chill in the Starbucks, and then I wait until the 3 to 7 block, and I just go back to the warehouse. That's what, 15 minutes, and then I pick up the packages, so it just repeats. And then I'm gonna say for like the route for the 2 blocks a day, it would probably take 1/3 of a tank, because I remember filling up my tank at least every 3 days during those 2 weeks of the 40-hour weeks. So to fill up my tank, it takes about $25 to $30 depending on the price and how low my gas is. So $25 to $30 each fill up, so every 3 days. So it's not too bad. And then if you calculate the total amount of my earnings per day, which is 144, and then times that by 3, it's like 450, 460. I'm Asian, but I'm terrible at math, so let's see. 144 times 3, 432. And then you subtract that by, let's say, at most $30 for gas. What am I doing? It's about a $400, profit after you take the gas out, and that's every 3 days. So in the end, it's not bad at all. So I have that answer to gas thing. It was every 2 to 3 days. At most, like if I worked a full 40-hour week, it's every 3 days. If I were to do Postmates during that same day, then it would definitely be every 2 days I would fill up the tank. But even then, I would just fill it up, even if I have half a tank left, just because I want to be safe and I don't have to rush to fill up my gas when I'm making a delivery. So I hope that answered the whole gas thing, and I'll be making more of these type of videos answering your guys' questions. So feel free to leave a comment, and if you have a question, type it away or comment away, and I will try and make a video like this again soon. So I'm gonna go back in. It's actually nice and cool here. It's actually cooler in here outside than inside. But maybe I'll just open the windows and let's see. Might do post. Maybe I'll just relax and still finish up the laundry and clean up. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday, and let's see what happens. Let's see if I can get an open block. Laters.